Yeah, for the 2v2 tournament. That's true.
Okay, Hera, it's your responsibility to do YouTube intros now as a professional
Oh
caster.
shit. Okay. All right. I got you. Okay, I go now. Okay. Hello everyone. This is the 2v2 ECL semifinals between AM and Heresy, and this is game one. On to you, Nili. That's all I got for you.
Okay. Best of 5, something
Yeah.
we could have mentioned as well.
Oh, true.
And first map is C Note. We
Yeah.
have a map full of civilizations. You need to pick one out of those, and the other civ can be picked freely. C Note, I most of the time say it's not too different from Arabia. How wrong am I?
Yeah, I remember seeing. I was casting earlier the other set between Secret and I guess whoever they were facing. I forget, but yeah, it looks like I don't know. Like the little puddles just kind of helped you to wall, nothing else. It seems like more of a land map like Arabia. I agree.
Okay. I think they won their other semi-final against Brazucas there. Fire
Oh
and
yeah,
Goku.
true. Yeah, that's true. And what do you think of the civs? Actually, we're seeing completely different civs here. Slavs, Ethiopians for Heresy versus Aztecs and Huns for AM. What do you think about those?
I'm really surprised. Like Slav Ethiopians, you kind of know what the plan is. Aztecs Huns, well, there are a lot of options. Could go for Scouts as the Hun player, could go for CA later on, then a lot of Eagles. They're a bit more flexible and can adjust a bit more, but it just feels like on paper, Slavs eco Ethiopians archers, not too shabby.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe the Slavs Ethiopian has a better combo early and maybe even mid game, but I feel like Huns as like we start taking into the late game, and you have the Paladin option as well. Could be good early imp. I think Huns maybe are better here. Also have to consider that they can't use Slavs the rest of the set, so that's a big factor as well.
Yeah, well, there's some maps where it doesn't really matter, like hamburger Slavs aren't important, but well, we will see in maps that are a bit more boomy. For example, Misas, I believe.
Ooh.
Slavs could have been another good option.
Yeah, or even Gold Rush. I'm taking a look at Leary's Eagle. He's actually camping that board for Miguel. It's kind of annoying. It's good stuff.
Take a look, could maybe be forcing a restart. I know that they're paused at
Yeah.
359, which I think should be forbidden.
Oh
But they
yeah?
continued.
Pausing at before the pause?
Well,
Oh, before the
in
restart?
NAC, yeah, in NAC, I made the rule if you pause between minute 3 and 4, you cannot call a restart.
Okay, interesting. I kind of like that one. Well, I'm in the favor of or with the opinion that there should be no restarts for any tournament, but maybe I'm
Yeah.
more radical.
Yeah, my next tournament actually won't have restarts.
I agree with that. I like that. And will it be a Nili's Apartment Cup 3 or something before that?
Something before that.
Okay. I love how I'm just assuming that there's gonna be a third one.
Okay.
Yeah, so no crazy laming happening. So the Aztecs Eagle, early Eagle, didn't really pay off much for Leary here. But I don't think he's too worried about that.
He find actually his stuff at the top. Uh-oh.
He's missing
One
a
boar
boar.
missing, 2 sheep missing. He's scouting with 1 villager. Didn't find that. Pretty rough for him. Didn't try to go for any deer either. Oh.
He does have the deer close to the mill, so he'll be able to take those later on without too much worry. He's gonna find the boar now. It's kind of weird from Leary though to go straight for the lane before finding all this stuff.
Yeah. My coach always tells me that I need to find at least 2 boars before I go laming.
Yeah, I would agree with that. With the eagle, it's nice to go like right away sometimes, but I would like if you don't find anything, you just go back home right away.
Yeah.
I'm always in the favor of finding my shit first, then going out.
Yeah, true.
So looks like it's gonna be a barracks for Leary.
Miguel still didn't go for the second ball, by the way. He's just too scared of the eagle.
Oh, yeah, maybe he thinks he's still there.
So some indirect damage being dealt by
Yeah.
the eagle.
And he's actually not able to click up now. This is bad. This is really bad for Miguel. He's idling his TC. Yeah, it's really rough.
Weird. Okay. 46. That's a solid villager behind, honestly.
Yeah, straight up. On the other side, we have Dugao going for straight archers, I believe. We're not seeing the men at arms coming out, so 2 lumber camps. So it's gonna be Slav scouts and then Ethiopian archers for them.
Nikov will play straight scouts,
Yep.
already walling the back quite a bit. Won't have the greatest gold control for his main gold, but has a nice smaller one in his tiny base for now.
Yeah, and he's got a really nice wall as well. Like his map is really nice for the early game at least. That gold could be a problem later on, but I don't think he's gonna be too worried about that for the time being.
True. Now Lyri is looming. Is that 3 militia rush into archers behind this? He's still open at the front, next to the barracks. Didn't finish that wall. Now going summon deer. I think this won't, but will be Drush FC after
Yeah,
all, right?
it looks like Josh FC. I think he might have got Loom just to be able to secure those walls up without having to lose a vill to any scout. It looks like Josh FC to me.
Okay, and let's take a look. Miguel should have some vision here, sees the Drush. Nice quick walls for him, and that worked out pretty fine for him.
Yeah, he's gonna be in a decent position. The only place Leary can still hit is like that other wood line on the side. But other than that, Miguel's pretty safe.
It's easily wallable as well.
Ooh,
Oh.
Yeah, Nikov picks up a vill. Pretty nice stuff from him.
First blood. I need that as a sound file.
Yeah, could be good.
And if we get a Mangonel shot, like kill. Oh, Scout lost here for Miguel.
Yeah, it's
have
pretty.
a bit less vision, but should be fine. Drop farm, but replaces them. Oh, village is a bit exposed on the bottom wood line now.
Yeah, it's kind of sloppy as well. He had like perfect time to react to that for a while now, but it's not gonna be too big of damage dealt here. Okay, maybe he's just being annoying.
Problem will be, Lugao's playing very defensively, everything at home. So probably Nikov can just go over there and double. And Miguel, he's not looking too strong here with the defense. I think Lyri will have a very uncontested Rush FC.
Yeah, and I think Nikov should swing over right away with the scouts. I think it's actually a mistake for him to go scout the Gao even. Because Nikov is safe at home, so if he sends the scout straight to Miguel, he can get a free double pretty much. But it looks like the Josh is getting cleared off anyways.
And that could have been at the time where the Josh was still alive, right? The scouts could have gone over there.
Yeah, 100%.
Over buried. Could have been ugly.
3 scouts, 3 militia. That's kind of hard to defend from. And it's gonna get more damage than he's gonna find at the Gao's base now. But at least he's able to run around before the walls come up. That's something.
Nikov even stonewalling the front. What do you think about that?
Oh, that might be a little too soon for that. But you know, maybe he doesn't want to transition into ranges, so he's just gonna stonewall instead. It's a safe approach. And actually, it might pay off because Miguel's scouts are running straight to Nikov here. So getting those stone walls up preemptively could be a nice defense there.
Yeah. And the X is coming. From Dogao, where they want to attack. Archer numbers not that high, only 2 in the archer ranges.
He lost another vill actually to the scouts. That's really big. That's 2 vills down. Well played, Nikov.
And killed the scout as well of Dogao, who's still without his blacksmith.
Yeah, and this is not what you want to be doing with archers. You need to be attacking now. But the stone walls are up anyway.
Well, solid play so far for the AM boys.
Yep.
And second archer range for Lyri. I think this will be a really rough attack for Miguel to defend.
Yeah, and I don't know where the guy's going to go with his archers because he can't really do any damage at Nikov's base. He's now running over to Miguel by the looks of things. Not sure what he wants to do there though.
Shouts out for Miguel, very active on the map, but wow, Lyri, he's just super fine with how this is going. Completely uncontested, just lost his aggression there, but it's totally fine. It's walled up and soon crossbowman. I don't really see a good answer here from Heresy.
Yeah, and you know, Miguel already towered his gold, but what prevents Lyri from just going for the woodlines instead? you know, 2 towers on the gold. I don't know if that's going to be enough to defend himself. If anything, it's going to slow him down more. But it's like what he has to do, though, to be fair.
Elduin. Go for some walls and yeah, the aggression.
You
I
know what they
really
could
have
try
nobody
to do, though?
captain to Go
What they,
ahead.
yeah, what they can try is try and catch with the scouts and the archers. Try and catch the crossbows as they move out. Because there's only 7 crossbows, right? So if you have enough scouts with the archers behind, it could work out. Could clean them up.
Let's see. We have 8 scouts on the map. Now even goes for +1 defense, so he wants to engage those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take a look. Instant reaction here by Miguel. Won't lose a villager at the wood line. Send a villager into the tower. Let's take a look. His farm here at the left hand side, so unprotected though.
Yeah. And the guy's not moving back, so he's gonna continue pressuring Leary's wall. I don't know if that's the right move. One vill's gonna go down from Miguel here if he's not careful.
Oh, that's actually buying him quite some time.
Yeah, I'm surprised Leary's chasing it. Well, the scouts are coming out as well. Bloodline's kicking in.
Yeah, Miguel wants to take this engagement.
Oh, and the guy's actually in on Leary. He's gonna get 1 villager at the very least.
Oh, sloppy by Leary, I have to say, right?
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
Losing his crossbowman, looking at the fight, already killed one without any losses, and Miguel is clearing that up. That worked out way better than I expected.
Yeah, no, and definitely, and the guy's actually getting quite a bit of damage done on Leary's base now, so that's the 2nd vill down.
3rd villager down.
Oh yeah, 3rd, you're right. That's huge, that's huge. Well played from the Heresy guys there.
Leary KD 514.
Oh, that's rough.
Aggressive C.
Yeah, that's rough. But he's getting the 2nd TC up now. Miguel's nowhere near Castle Age, or he hasn't even clicked yet. So there is, you know, some hope there for Leary to try and come back into the game.
Here to go, Miguel clicking up, so no sling in this game, at least for now. Lugar with solid numbers, 22 military for him. To fall back, wants to upgrade those, and then maybe launch the next attack. Probably towards Leary again, I think.
I think what Nikov has to do is, okay, he's looking for the guy's archers, but he's going the wrong way. He needs to try and catch these archers before they get to crossbows, I think. That's a big, massive Ethiopian crossbows.
It'll be rough.
Yeah.
It'll be rough. I think Dugal is just going home.
Yeah, it seems that way as well. And Miguel's now adding a 2nd stable. He's on the way up as well. Nikov's now moving out, gonna get that TC on the main goal. That's gonna be a nice, you know, good way to secure it, I guess. And now they're looking to move out and group their archers and crossbows.
See the knights, axing them as well. Gao still without a market.
Ooh, the 3rd stable from Miguel. What do you think about that?
Interesting.
Slavs can afford this though.
See the necessity. Especially now he doesn't have any gold income. He needs to use the market, kind of maybe even sell wood and food.
Or even the stone, because he's going to be on 1 TC for a while now if he's going to go for 3 stable. I don't know if I agree with that, but we'll see if it pays off here.
Crossman upgrade for the Gao. Knights with only +1 defense here for Nikov. We see Miguel trying to engage. That is not the best timing for the Gao, not having any buffer in front of him. The tower is staying alive though.
This was kind of like the dream fight for AM though, you know, getting a good trade on the crossbows before the knights are even able to come out. I like that one a lot.
Defense will kick in for Miguel. Knight numbers not that scary. It's now at 3. Some raids in the back for Nikov killed 1 villager. But that's it. Ballistics now for the Gao. He can chase it quite nicely. Villager count looks very nice for AM though.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that. Miguel finds himself at 10 villas behind, even after Leary losing quite a few. That's just the power of the Drush FC then, I guess. Getting that 2nd TC up earlier.
Had a lot of farms as well for a Drush FC build. I'll get Sposaur as well. Yeah, with all his upgrades. Think they need to counter attack now.
Yeah, this is kind of the window.
Yeah, Yeah, feels like it, right? Miguel has so many upgrades. Look at that. Bloodlines +1, +2. Nikov only getting +2 now. I need to fall back, and then Night Number still looking scary here for Nikov.
Yeah, and once the +2 kicks in, then they can look to try and take this fight, I think. The 3 stables are kicking in, though. He's producing more than Nikov at the moment. Siege Workshop now for Leary.
Stables now as well. No extra TC from Miguel, from what I can see. And this could be the big fight.
Yep. This is good for AM.
Well, just patrolled around, tried to debate some of the shots, but Leary didn't care at all. Just tried to snipe Gogao's crossbowman. I think night numbers are looking a bit better for Miguel, though. I think this is, I would say, an even fight.
Yeah, even fight.
Lost.
Yeah, but the problem is that Miguel's reinforcing more for the time being. So, but Leary has a nice hill. Oh, the Magano! Nice, good micro.
Right, instantly there to snipe it down as well. And even enough space to squeeze back there. What do you think? Should Heresy potentially camp that hill on top of the siege workout?
Yeah, maybe with the knife trying to, actually kill the siege workshop. But they have to be really careful for a Mangonel shot, though. One big shot and they turn the tide completely.
Yeah, true. 34 military at the moment for the Gao. That's a pretty sick number. Sitting at 2 archer ranges at home still, and he's playing 1 TC and now builds a monastery. Is that there's 1 TC build again? Oh boy, that's the same he played 2 days ago against China when he was Brits.
Yeah, he's gonna go for a fast imp here. This is interesting. An Ethiopian fast imp is really dangerous because the Arbalest, if they get to like 40 mass where they're able to one-shot the knights, nothing can really stop them. I kind of like this from Dagao, actually.
Yeah. Well, they had success some days ago with that same strategy, and they discussed it a bit more in their Discord, and now even adding the second TC after that. Now the aggression towards Nikov, and we mentioned earlier that gold not too easy to defend.
But look at the defensive tower, like the preemptive tower on that gold. He's like really smart defensive player, Nikov. I really like that tower actually.
Loses 1 villager, is getting idled quite a bit. Army completely out of position, and only now Leary and Nikov are going over there.
Well, you know what I don't like though? What if the guy loses all his army before he hits Imp? They're in a really risky spot right now. If Leary comes over, AM could find a good fight here.
Could just still be full knight production, right? So that Nikov never gets the mass to really jump into the crossbowman. That's really important with that strategy.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to be able to one-shot the knights for sure when he gets to Imp. Miguel is adding TCs now. He is, quite a few vills behind Leary, 20 vills, 25 even. But still, it's all about the Gao at this stage of the game.
Will the Gao get enough resources to get all the upgrades? Is now adding some archer ranges as well. Ooh, let's take a look if they can get the pressure in. Siege Workshop now for Nikov as well. Leary still somewhat camping at home with his crossman. Didn't really go over to the other side. A bit surprising to me.
Yeah, that's a mistake. He doesn't even have Cardo. Okay, he's getting it now. He should, there's no pressure at his base. They see the army. He needs to be at Nikov's base right now. And now the Imp's gonna kick in.
Going on to Eagles. Not really stay on Arbalest, obviously not having the last defense upgrade there, and won't perform too well against Dogao anyways. Bracer and Arbalest now coming in, and you can see Dogao, he was scared that he might lose his army, is going back, and once the upgrades finish, I think they will try to attack, but Nikov might be looking for a big counterattack.
Yeah, I think this is actually a good move from Nikov. He's doing a second defensive tower. He's kind of... He can't defend that TC though. That TC will go down. There's no way. Bring his knights home now.
And that's really ugly. How much gold does he have left? 400 gold. We won't see a lot of knights from Nikov after this.
Yeah, but Leary is switching onto Eagles, and Eagles do really well against Arbalest, as we know. And yeah, Nikov's taking a big hit here.
He gets all the upgrades. He has +2 defense now. And if there's a big, like, +2/+2 knight group in front of it, those Eagles won't be too sick.
Yeah, Nikov is really in trouble here. He needs to maintain the Knight Master at least. He's even switching into Light Cavalry. He's recognizing that he's gonna have no gold access for a while now.
Trying to build some outposts in the back, trying to find maybe some lucky gold in the back there, but actually he knows better. He should know. Oh no, all my gold spots were open here. And travesty completely out of the question. Maybe a fight against him before he reaches him. Not sure. Now to go towards Nikov, and Nikov is going for the counter attack.
Yeah, I think this is what he should have gone for before. He's gonna like if he's able to raid Miguel and then let Leary deal with the crossroads. That's their best with Arbalest. That's their best chance here, I think.
I agree. Good Miguel, can he quick wall anything? He doesn't even try to. Still has some knights at home. Scary army still from Dogao. Lacking chemistry though. Pretty important upgrade against Eagles.
Nikov should try and wall behind this and market something. He needs to buy Leary some time here. There, he's trying to. Yeah, he's stonewalling behind it a little bit. It's not enough though.
Yeah.
Oh, the castle going down.
We'll lose. Well, castle will go up for sure. That's a lot of villagers actually working on it.
Yeah. That's good. And Leary can pinch this army now.
Take a look. That's a lot of public still from Dogao. Might need to be up front. This is an ugly position. The gate has 2 HP and is doing so much there. Okay, now deleted actually by Nikov. Knights at the front. I think the small area was actually better.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with deleting it. Leary cannot fight this yet. But as he masters, maybe he'll start being able to take it.
Dogao going home, trying to save his teammate. Now the big fight here. Eagles in the front, trying to debate a bit. All of them will go down for sure. And Arbalest numbers are looking better for Dogao.
Yeah, but this is a good trade for Leary because these knights will not be replenished. But now these eagles, he can just remass them quite easily. I like that trade for Leary. And Miguel's raided to death. He's so out of the game now.
61 villagers only, and yeah, that was pretty brutal for sure. We're now getting the upgrades to get some sling rolling. And oh god, next raid, Miguel. Will he get that TC up? I think he will. Nikov just passing it, but...
Oh, and Dogao runs his army. Oh, that hurts to see. He lost everything there.
Dumping now, and that was like 20 Arbalest going down in a spot where he needed every single one of those, and now it should be Leary just dominating this game with Mass Eagles.
Yeah, that was a game-losing move from Dogao. I mean, it was already looking rough before he lost his Arbalest, but now there's nothing to stop these Eagle raiding. And yeah, he can't even afford any tech switch. He's stuck on Arbalest.
And a teammate that maybe could go for Cavaliers might be a good counter to that, but Miguel, Castle Age and 70 villagers, not really the best conditions for that.
Yeah, he's, like I said, he's even more dead than Nikov. Nikov able to retake that main gold as well. He's not too far out of the game. He's even clicked Imperial Age somehow with a sling from Leary, I believe.
I'm not sure how much he received, but yeah, got another gold spot, and he got, well, 900 resources, so that's not too much.
Yeah. They're cleaning up Leary's army now, but these Eagles, will raid quite a bit, and he's even raiding Miguel now as well. Castle on the front.
God, that's rough. And that's all the gold spots of Miguel. There are extra TCs for him, and that castle will be deadly. Oh god, Miguel, look at that. 25 villagers working at the moment. So.
Yeah, there's just no answer. Like he can never get back into this game. And then as soon as Nikov is into the Imperial Age, well, he's back in the game, and the Gao can never fight 2v1. And we might even see a Tarkin switch. Marauders coming out.
They need Marauders. Interesting.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's funny how this unit, with one single change, kind of turned from a meme unit to a viable unit for tech choice.
Yeah, exactly. It now has its place in the game. It's situational. I agree with that.
We are losing TC number 2. Lugao even giving resources to Miguel, but well, he has 50 food at the moment. Just continues to produce some more of those knights, but well, Garland was now even on the way for Leary.
Yeah, these Eagles will be beasts. It's worth noting though, Leary's gonna lose 20 vills on the gold here. If Miguel, yeah, on the top there. But Nikov X's it. Those vills will go down though. But I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Like, well, if you see, Miguel is now dropping down to 35 villagers. Both AM guys above 100. Arbalest are coming over again, but Heresy will never get the initiative again.
Yeah, and even the Gao doesn't have a lot of vills. Like 70 vills for him is not enough to be able to carry this game, or at least hold the position for his team. He's trying to sling Miguel a little bit, but it's not gonna be enough at this stage.
He only has 76 villagers himself, so
Yeah.
kind of slows down his own production quite a bit. And well, Tarkins +4 defense now on their way. No elite Tarkin as of yet. Oh, I don't want to be in Miguel's spot.
Yeah, at all. And they're killing off the Eagles, but Leary can produce these guys all day. He's got the gold control of Miguel now. Yeah, and that's nothing they could do as soon as Nikov gets Elite Tarkin, which is on the way.
G.
GG. Yeah. AM even setting up trade.
The most likely map that looks like plays the most like Arabia goes in favor of the clear favorites of the series AM. What do you think? What went wrong here for Heresy?
I don't know. They were looking decent at the start of Castle Age. It might have been just a little bit with the civs. I mean, Aztecs just kind of overall the dominant civ out of these four, and like Leary was for the most part untouched. I mean, he took 3 vills loss in early Castle Age, but other than that, he was free to boom. And I think maybe not making use of the Ethiopian archers enough in Castle Age. And actually, Miguel going for 3 stables might have cost him the game, not being able to boom enough for the mid game.
Don't you think they did a lot of damage in the mid game?
Um, I mean, Leary lost like some army, yes, but he didn't actually take damage to his economy. Like, where did he lose vills? Not really. He lost to
Yeah, nearly.
Mangonel. He
But
got
Nikov
pressured.
lost quite a bit.
Oh yeah. Nikov. Yeah, once the Imperial Age kicked in, they did quite a bit of damage. But I think at that point, it was Leary they had to hit and not Nikov maybe. But it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I really feel like Miguel's decision to stay on 1TC for too long didn't pay off.
Probably. No. Just try to repeat the game against SY. And this time a better answer by their opponents.
Yep.
Having had sex as well.
So next map is going to be C notes. I'm actually not. Wait, no, Mezzas. Yeah,
This was C-Notes.
I'm not familiar with that one actually.
Just think about it like Mongolia.
Okay.
And a lot of cliffs on the outside, so the map is a bit more compact.
Oh, okay. I see. So what civs would be great on that map?
I think Slavs, Mayans could be really good.
Okay. But you have
It's
to
a
be
really wallable map in my opinion.
you have,
Aztecs wouldn't be bad.
you have to be careful about using Mayans because there is Gold Rush game 4. So Mayans, Slavs, really good civs on that map as well. So I think they might AM at least might want to save Mayans for that map for Gold Rush.
I think I like Britain's a bit more for Gold Rush than Mayans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's
just
what me says.
it just feels like like a Mayans castle on the hill with a fast imp, 2TC play like into plumed archers.
Yeah, but that's more a 3v3 strategy than a 2v2 strategy.
I watched the game AM the first round versus VNA, and VNA actually won by going for they did plumes, fast castle plumes, boomed up, and then dropped a castle in the center. It was Mainz Huns versus Mainz Slavs, and there was just no answer. Once that castle goes up, you control all the golds.
Yeah, but you shouldn't get the castle up if the Britain's player is playing mass crossbows.
Oh yeah, true. If there's the Britain player instead.
Well, we will see what they will do. I will answer some questions in the chat. Talk to
Yeah,
you in 3 minutes.
no worries.
Microphone muted.
All right, let's catch up on the chat here real quick. We got here Axar, what's up? Muti as well. Amnil, how's it going? Jubian earlier, what's up? Joshua. Roxy earlier. Sorry, I didn't see you. What's up, Roxy? Cheris earlier. Kern, Andai. How's it going, everyone? Hope you guys are still around. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Machine, what's up? So many new emotes. Yeah, we got a couple new emotes. Skarzard, you're not the only one that says that looks like French fries. That was the first thing we noticed. I think I might have the colors switched up. I like the emote itself is nice, but I think the colors make it look awkward. It looked great when it's big though, but when it's small, it does look like French fries. Zufus, what's up, man? Belgium as well. How's it going? All right. That was a very nice game one though. I'm happy we were able to pull that win. Nice videos on YouTube. I learned a lot from them. Glad you're enjoying them, Mr. Moot. Daily uploads, man. Let's see how long I keep it up. These not French fries? Fuck. What's up, Dietac? How's it going? Are you gonna play in the 44 ECL tournament? Yeah, I think so, Jabin. I think so. Now you can't unsee it. Yeah, true. French fries and chill potato themed. Feels like a big loss to have used Slavs. They can't reuse, right? Yeah, they can't, Kern. You're right. So, Slavs is out for good, and I think that might cost them on a gold rush. But to be fair, Aztecs and Huns are both out for AM as well. So, both teams use great civs. I actually think Heresy will pick Aztecs and maybe even Huns on this map now. At least Aztecs, though, should be used on this map. If Nili's description is accurate. Aztecs, maybe even Malay could be good. Here's an Ethiopian too, in my opinion, they're pretty strong. Yeah, but I feel like there's enough good civs that they won't be missing. They won't be missing these civs too much. Let's take a look at the game.
Microphone activated.
All right, Nili, what do you think of those civs?
Oh yeah, I was saying the same. Interesting one. So seems like early impush here. As I said, the web is very wallable. You only need to wall the front, not the sides. Team walls are really easy as well. Maybe some Drush FC from Vikings. Maybe some very early imp Arbalest plays could be an option. I'm a bit surprised to see Vikings here.
Yeah, both teams actually go for Vikings. I'm thinking that fast Arbalest with a Cav Civ seems strong, but yeah, we'll have to see how it plays out. I'm liking the map from Leary right away. I don't know if all maps are like this, but he can do a really easy team wall, like you said, with Nikov. It's only like a couple woodlands he's got a wall to. Whereas,
Yeah, most maps are like this.
but the Gauss map is not looking that good though. That's kind of open, right?
You need to just walk one or half screen further. Then he has like 2 screens and he's completely team walled towards Miguel as well. Or not completely, but Miguel needs to do some. It's a bit more for them. I'd say Leary has the easiest one, and then Miguel Dogao and Nikov kind of have similar
Yeah, I think you're right
walls
on
they
that.
need to do.
Yeah, I agree. This is an interesting map though. It looks really weird on first sight, but it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, well, it's worst trade, and well, restart here. So Dogao doesn't like his map
Yeah,
either, apparently.
might have to
No,
do with the
just saw the
gold.
front.
Yeah, the gold on the near the forest and also the front being open, and they're gonna go ahead and restart. Okay.
Okay,
Guess I'll
interesting. And Miguel had very late sheep as well, from what I saw.
I think that's a good restart though. I think you can probably get better maps on
Yeah,
this one.
yeah. Agreed.
They only get one restart, correct?
Yes, you do.
Okay. It's a big loss still. Well, I guess I'll see you in 3 more minutes.
Indeed.
Microphone muted.
All right. 3 more minutes. Only 70 viewers. What's up, Roxy? I think T90 is casting as well. T90, you got Nili casting. Whoever else is streaming as well, maybe MBL, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Whenever these guys are streaming, I just kind of get no viewers. It's the way it goes. Escape is casting Rex as well. They're casting Rex from last week, though, right? T90 resident sleeper. True Hera fans for Go T90. Hey, Kern, you're right on that, man. See, you 70 are like it's a strong 70. You know what I mean? We don't have any fake viewers here. That's the good part. You guys are the 70 that matter. I saw you singing last day in a normal TG game. Is that the next level tryhard? The game versus Viper and Doubt? We slung once and then all those games turned into a sling fest. But hopefully it doesn't. Okay, this guy needs to stop saying 14. But yeah, it's not a norm. It's just it's a tryhard thingy that we just did. Mostly for fun though. I'm actually a new viewer. Well, welcome to the channel, man. Glad to see you around. Canada stream more than USA stream. Agreed. 100% pasta. Wait, aren't you from America? So that's kind of you're like a double agent on the Canadian side. Actually, no, you might be from British Columbia. I forget. Forgive me, pasta. Only the loyal stay here. I agree, Roxy. I agree. So now I know who's loyal and who's not. It's very good, actually. I'm fake. Skarzard. Norther, what's up, man? How's it going? Look at it go, Dota 2. Hello, how's it going? What's up? Vivi fan? What's up? What's up? I'm from Canada, man. Come on. Yeah, dude, I forgot. I said it last second. I remembered. I think you were from British Columbia or something. Apologies, man. Apologies. What do you think about giving Sling some kind of cooldown, like once every 5 minutes? I don't think that's gonna affect it. The best fix I found to Sling, I think Viper suggested it, and amongst others as well, is that you can't Sling someone that's in a higher age than you. So if I'm in feudal, I can only Sling people in feudal. I can't Sling someone that's castle age, and that pretty much fixes all the cancer Sling strategies that we're seeing in ECL. And it still makes it that an imp, both players are Imperial H, you're able to sling someone back in the game, or like pass resources in Imperial H, which is the healthy part of slinging. Jordan, what's up, man? How's it going? Canadian flag, what's up, what's up? Baskets as well, hello. What do you think of Mem show match? What are your thoughts about the settings, fixed position, and no slinging? 100% agree with it. I can't wait for it. That's going to be a good one. Mem is really good with the settings suited to what the players like. Like, he's always been good with that. And he tries to make the tourneys as enjoyable for the viewers as well. No walling, no slinging, nothing boring. Small F, hello man, how's it going? Nice to see you here. Just remove sling from the game makes my force nothing strategies better. True? True.
Yeah.
Microphone activated.
Alright.
All right. Do you watch professional wrestling?
Me? I don't.
Yes.
No, I do not.
don't?
No.
Did you do it when you were younger?
No, I was never really into those martial arts things, or like just like the fighting. Is it martial arts? Is it like fighting? I don't know.
Like martial arts is like real fighting? I meant like professional wrestling, the show wrestling. Like with ladders and submission holds for 3 minutes.
No, I never really watched
and
any of it.
Talking. Okay.
The only thing I've watched recently is like the I think it's called MMA, so like anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only thing I've watched recently.
Okay. What did you watch? UFC?
Yeah, UFC. I watched McGregor versus Khabib because it was like
okay.
all over the internet, so
Some months ago.
you hear about it, yeah. But other than that, I don't really follow.
Okay. What did you think of it?
I would never like actually want to do it myself or anyone that I know, but it's entertaining. I have to say, it's scary though.
Okay, if I had to put you in a cage
Okay.
with one other Age of Empires personality, who would you choose?
Oh man. And it's okay. Probably Leary because he's skinny, so I can probably take him.
Okay.
Yeah, or MBL because I always want to beat the shit out of that guy, but he'll probably kick my ass though, so I have to be careful.
You think so?
Yeah, he's military training. The Hera hate inside. I don't know. It might all come down crashing.
Okay. Who do you think might be the strongest?
Um, Doubt. This guy's a unit. Doubt is like 6'5", bro. He'll body you.
I think he's too slow. Like, well, if you get hit, you are fucked, I believe.
Yeah. I just think he's got to put like he just has to like I don't know, overpower you. Like just put his body on you and you're dead.
Okay.
What
That
about you?
easy. I'm watching Liri losing a villager. No, I'm okay.
No, yeah, he's safe. But that border is messy though. Really messy.
I'm not sure. I think Liri is a good choice. I think Eddie is a guy that I'm like zero scared of.
Eddie, yeah, if he's not taking selfies, he's doing nothing at all. So
You also need to think about like aggressiveness, right? I think like Liri, for example, he wouldn't care. Like he would just get super mad at you. Something that I wouldn't see Eddie, for example. Like he never goes into berserk mode.
but Leary, it's like baby rage mode though. It's like complaining, not
Yeah, but
not like angry.
Baby Rage might be tougher than what a French guy has to offer.
Yeah, true. Maybe even stick a couple drinks for Eddie before you go in the cage, and you'll be fine.
Well, then it's easy.
Interesting question though. It's not something you think about every day.
I think about that every day. I have a long list of who I want to fight.
Oh yeah? Maybe
Yeah.
that's the next tournament actually. Whoever wins the show match in the cage gets round 1 win or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Potential. Gets an extra restart. There's a lot of things you could do with it.
Restart. I do that when I get an extra restart.
You come out like bleeding and like off for a restart. Could be nice.
Oh, that would be so good. Oh. Okay, well, one more chance for MBL to name.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god. Okay, Miguel is playing scout here.
Yeah.
We see AM trying to do some shenanigans in form of team walls. And everyone else a bit later, but it seems like no fast castle played at least.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Yeah.
This map from Degao is not actually that great either. He's got all his golds on the front, and well, they're on the hill as well. But he's got nice woodlands though, at least, and he could even wall up a little bit. Also, it's interesting that it's Franks versus Vikings, and then Huns versus Vikings. So it's kind of like it's not mirror on in terms of on the sides.
Okay. I never know how if it's wallable here. Yeah, okay, that's walled at the big mountain at the left-hand side.
Oh yeah,
Nikov.
yeah, that's walled. I believe so.
Oh, Nikov likes to triple sheep here apparently.
Yeah, it seems that way. And he's not taking any risks by the way. He walled everything right away. I kind of like that though. I like that.
Trying to not lose a villager.
Yeah.
Second half from Miguel, exactly what we expected. 3 on gold for Tokao. Everything looks pretty standard here. Okay, so how do you get an advantage here playing Scout Archer against Scout Archer?
I think it's really about like the early trades with the archer numbers. So the scouts will try and buffer for the archers, and then whoever can micro down and snipe a couple archers will start to pull ahead slowly. But I think if both players play it the same way, there shouldn't be any crazy damage or any leads taking place.
Okay.
Miguel Scout is inside the walls though. Nikov could chase that away if he knows about it.
Yeah, well, might lose that one. How important, or how big is the factor that Miguel was up one prop earlier?
Even with the Hun stable, that's gonna produce fast as well. You could gain some initiative, but seeing as Nikov already fully walled, and he'll probably send the scouts over to Leary, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. I think I'd prefer the walls actually in this situation.
Either.
Oh,
Okay, there I
Leary,
have some map
quick
control.
walled.
A bit scared there, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, if it's like 3 scouts already out there, he doesn't have a spearman, I believe. No, just 2 archers and 1 scout. So 3 scouts actually could have done some reasonable damage there at the front.
Yeah, I don't know why Miguel's idling. Like, okay, Leary's fully walled now, but he should really be active with those scouts, for sure. But yeah, they're safe now. AM's in a good position. And Nikov even stonewalling once again.
Oh, white out in game number 1.
Yeah, true.
I don't mind that too much, and he's quick walling it as well. They're
Yeah.
scared of some attacks. Lugao now coming to the front.
And the guy even investing to 2 spears, but there's a weak palisade there. Well, not weak, but it's just on a hill. It can maybe potentially break in here. Oh, stone gate behind. Yeah.
Stone gate.
No chances here. No risks.
Taking a house, but that will take some time as well. Scout of Miguel actually was not killed off by Nikov. A bit surprising.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. He should have continued chasing it, or at least sent 1 scout after it. How's Leary gonna react to this? He's moving out now.
I'm garrisoning them on the outside.
Yeah, I think I like that. No, they might try and do a nice little pinch here. If Leary's able to get the fletching in quick.
Well, Lugao is 7 million quicker.
Yeah, that's very true. Is the Blacksmith? Yeah, Blacksmith is coming down for Leary.
Scout inside still for Miguel, denying that villager from getting the walls up. 100 HP left, they will break in here. Heresy!
The quick market. AM, let's go. Wait, this. No, that's no hole. The gate's blocking it. Never mind. Yeah, the AM's gonna look for a big engagement here, I think, though. Fletching kicking in now. Yeah, there's more numbers for AM and Frank's scouts, obviously.
Yeah, and they can actually take the hill there as well with Leary moving in a bit weirdly, and numbers are so much better for him.
Oh my, I'm surprised they didn't try and run Heresy.
Run?
Well, I guess they can't really run. Yeah, I don't know. They're kind of screwed there either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Well played, AM. I think that was a really nice cleanup. That's exactly what they needed, actually.
Not much. Most teams could have done better or differently there. I think it's still pretty even, I have to say. Or do you think that is an advantage clearing that up?
No, that's definitely an advantage. It's not a big one, like I said. There's not going to be anyone dying in Feudal Age, but those 6 archers that Leary has extra now, they will play a role for sure.
Okay. But Nikov's eco should be so much weaker, right? He invested a lot into stone walls, built the market, lots of villages idle, even lost one. Oh, but
well,
no,
Miguel's doing the same now, yeah. And he might get caught here. He needs to finish those. He absolutely needs to finish those.
I think he should have walled a bit further behind.
Yeah, that gate goes down fast. He needs to be careful here. He's panicking there with the vills.
Uh-oh.
Okay, he's doing it now. Ah, this is so messy. This is what stonewalling earlier would avoid. This is why you don't want to panic wall.
150 HP now. Didn't lose a single villager yet.
There's a wall on.
70 HP here.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
My God. Miguel. He should have walled further behind. Now even buying 100 stone.
Oh, there's the hole in the woodline as well. No, these guys are. That could be a Titanic. Please see the hole.
Know it.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God, Miguel.
That's a complete disaster. That's a complete disaster. And Nikov is even on the way to Castle Age. So is Miguel, but.
Oh God. And they're doing minimal damage there.
The Gout is here.
Having the hill advantage. Oh. Losing someone would, and that was a fail by Miguel for sure. Oh,
yeah. That's so unfortunate, actually. He's gonna be kicking himself after that one. He's lost 5-6 vills already. Look at his entire eco's idle.
god, that's so rough. No farm. You can see his resources not rising at all. They
Yeah.
could even jump and maybe kill the last 4 villagers on woodline, or maybe just get Patches of Togao.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go for the archers here, and this is huge.
Has
Yeah.
+1 defense as well. Attacking now. This is so rough. Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, this is
Nili is winning this one.
yeah, 100%. Just having those few scouts to tank or to slow down the archers, that's crazy. And now Miguel's getting those walls up, but it's too little, too late at this stage. Nili is even 15 seconds up to the cast stage earlier than Degao. That's going to play a big role as well.
Take a look. Nikov. Fine now as well. And Larry jump under the wood line there. Stone getting up. Ego's still so bad. Is he on gold somewhere? Not really, right?
No, Miguel has nothing. He's just got a few farms at this stage. He does have the market though, so he could sustain a couple nights to clear up, but after that he's got nothing left.
In the first night, he will just die against those archers as well, right?
Yeah, I don't
Any
think.
upgrade?
Yeah, I don't think he got any
No
upgrades.
upgrades at all.
Yeah, that's tough.
Taking 3 volleys and dead. Oh god.
And once crossbow kicks in, I mean, Degau's got enough army to clean it up now, but they are reinforcing from the front. They can try and break through those stone walls.
17 seconds difference.
Oh, and he finds the
Woodland
vills
will be
now.
open as well.
Yeah. He's going for the archers though. Interesting. Yeah, I'd go for the vills.
Going for both.
Yeah, it seems that way. Leary's micro is just so good though. It's so clean.
Do you know if any AM guys ever like give each other like micro tips or try to improve their micro together?
No, we don't. No one, no one really like communicates that kind of stuff on the team. It's just kind of like everyone learns their own thing. The one thing I got from Leary and Hearth, got it as well, is to delay the horse collar for the archer build. That's the only thing. Other than that, not really.
Okay.
At least if there is, I'm not receiving that information. So maybe I'm out of the loop.
Maybe it's more about insulting each other that they're bad and they want to keep that up.
Exactly, yeah. We don't care about the positives on the team.
Yeah. Did Nikov also coach you to delay wheelbarrow?
Yeah, he was telling me like 40 minutes minimum. Like anything before that's no good.
Okay.
Yeah. They're breaking in here again, and after this, the stable. There's actually another weak gate. I'd probably go for the stable, and then there's no defense for stat. Nikov is 2TC booming as well. Third one will come down soon. And Levy's also on 2TCs himself. Yeah, there's simply no defense here though.
They have the hill advantage there as well.
Yeah.
The Gal cannot really engage it. Gold will be super open. This game will end before the 28-minute mark.
Yeah, it's as soon as these guys come in straight to the gold, and there's no defense for that. And if you think about it, all this happened just because Nikov stonewalled early and Miguel left it till later. That's the only difference between the two teams, really.
And I think Miguel, that he was directly behind it. If he just did it half a screen, or like 4 tiles further behind.
And then the archers can't hit you. Yeah, and then you're fine, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, running away. My 28-minute prediction might be wrong.
Well, I'm not sure. Like one fight, and if they catch the Gau's army, that's it. They'll probably call it. But even still, it's regardless of what happens, there's very little chance of a comeback at this stage.
Hey. But yeah, I agree. Oh god. Miguel, adding another stable now. Still open at the front. The eco of AM just has to be so much better. Actually, Dogao is keeping up, but Miguel, 70-20, but it's just behind.
Yeah, and he's opting to go for 1 TC actually. Try and produce as many knights as he can. Try and help out the Gao. I think that's a smart choice to do. maybe they get a miracle fight, and then Nili
You
leads
think
like
so?
3 TC at home. Well, I mean, that's the only thing they can hope for, right? Is to get a miracle
Don't you
fight.
think like the walls behind, just walling and praying that the Gao clears it up is better?
The thing is, how do you really wall though? Like, you can't really wall the front like this.
Well, now when the army was outside, but oh yeah, they're breaking it in at another spot.
Yeah, from anywhere. Well, Miguel's back to running. I think we're gonna see the GG call any second now.
So going down. Oh, no, 30 villagers behind. Even though Gao falling behind a bit, crosswomen are going in again, sniping so much, and Miguel has nothing to offer.
He's actually doing decent versus those knights, but yeah, as soon as the crossbows come in, there's nothing he can do anymore. And now his whole economy is idle once again. Also, this map is really snowbally. Once you get advantage, there's so many hills that you can abuse around the map.
Yeah, potentially.
They're hanging on though. They're hanging on.
You can call it that way.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make a lot of sense, right?
Yeah.
Knowing that you didn't raid your opponent in the last 17 minutes and you're down to 32 villagers.
Yeah. And you're not even winning fights or anything. It seems like tilt at this point, actually. I think they're better off just giving it up and then focusing up for the next game.
Yeah. Maybe they're only playing with one hand and already discussing strategies for Push.
Maybe. And they're trying to tire out AM. Could be a possibility.
And what are we seeing here? Action continues. We know that Leary is up to Imp. Didn't see Nikov adding any stables, or he's up to 3. The sickest number now is expanding as well.
Yeah, basically what you want to see, if this was maybe an even game or a more close game, that the knight player would have to add more stables and stay in castle a bit longer, and then the archer player wants to get up to imp as fast as possible, pretty much.
Leary now has more crossbowmen than Miguel has population.
Oh my god, 40 pop for Miguel. And it's all idle too on top of that. Yeah, the Ram's getting in
rushing
now.
forward, trying to wall up the front. Oh no, he's going for the goal.
He's desperate for gold.
Oh god.
I'm surprised AM aren't just forcing a fight here. Like, just attack, right?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Maybe they're enjoying their camera time, knowing that, oh, Hera is surely casting us, let's give him a good time.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like the AM guys to me. And yeah,
and
and
GG
that's the
before
GG.
we even have a finishing fight. Yeah.
It's a small mistake, man. It's just not stonewalling earlier, and losing that small bit of army in the early game as well. So we said that it wasn't gonna end in feudal, but well, it kind of did, after all.
Yeah, true. But I thought people would wall up.
Yeah, yeah. That's a mistake you don't expect to happen. That's for sure. Well, next map is what is this? Hold on. Oh, I actually don't know what it is.
I'll take a look at my overlay after I take a look into the scoreboard, which actually obviously isn't that formative. Fields, Heresy Man. Yucatan is next.
Oh, Yucatan, and well, actually, Heresy have a small advantage here because they still have Franks, and Franks are really good on that map. Franks Mongols is a really solid combo. I think for AM we're gonna see something like Mongols and maybe Spanish could be good.
Yeah. Mongol Spanish.
Yeah.
Spanish is in the map pool. Aztecs isn't that bad. Kind of want maybe Frank's Mayans for.
Frank's
You can
mains
play
isn't,
Mayans
yeah.
plus X actually.
No, but I think you have to keep
Berbers.
mains for
Yeah.
Gold Rush or Britons, like you were saying. But I think Mongols are good on this map with the extra hunt too. Maybe over mains.
Mayans is in the map pool as well. Okay, then you can
Yeah.
pick Mayans, Berbers even on Gold Rush.
Oh, yeah, true, that could work.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of good civs for these maps for sure.
Okay, give me a ranking of AM members in skill. One,
On
two.
team game or 1v1?
Both.
Okay, at the moment, Leary 1, MBL 2, Nikov 3, Hera 4, Heart 6.
Okay, and 5 is the mascot.
Yeah, 5 is anyone else, the cheerleader, the mascot, anyone who just downloaded Age of Empires.
Okay. Okay, that's in 1v1 or in team game? Both.
Both, yeah, I took everything into account there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will need to talk
Yeah, 3 minutes.
some serious words with one of my donators.
No worries, enjoy.
Microphone muted.
Okay, 1 second. So much noise in the house right now. What happens if AM wins this? Then we win it. It's best of 5, so but they get a solid second place. We get a good lead, Roxy. We get a really good lead, but it's not like a convincing second place forever type thing. Why force the fight when you can wait for ARBs just to end it earlier? Like that was a winning game for sure, regardless of what happened. AM isn't really a team, just a group of players. There's just like 5 really good players on the same with the same name tag. Still looking good. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Especially considering that Finland and both Chinese teams, that like pretty much the competitors for the number 2 spot, all lost early on. That's what made this round so good for us. You're better than Nikov, in my opinion. Potentially. I still think Nikov is more well-rounded, though. That's the thing, Roxy. I think I have my days that I'm better than Nikov, but then I also have my days that I'm worse, and then obviously being more linear than him. This round has been perfect for AM so far. Yeah, if we win, if we get actually first place, then that would be really good. If we get second, then it's okay. Why Nikov is so inconsistent? I think he's pretty consistent actually. I would say he's pretty consistent. I don't agree with that. What's up, Jörg? Okay. Let's get Nili back in here.
Microphone activated.
Nili,
Hera.
did I not predict the civs for AM or what?
Well, that was insight.
No. This was. Do you think we prepared? Do you think they spoke to me about the strategy? I had
you
less
said that you
idea.
prepared for 5 minutes.
No, that was one map, and we just looked at it. It was not Yucatan. This was
Okay.
pure intuition.
Pure intuition.
Yeah, absolutely genius prediction from Hera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congo Spanish against Britain Franks. I want to see a big Castle Age aggression from my boys.
Hopefully, I'm kind of down to see them win a game, just to see a fourth game, potentially a fifth. But I don't want them to win too many games. Just one game.
Gold Rush would be nice.
But yeah, I don't know why they're giving up Mongols though on this map. I would prefer Mongol over Britons. There's too much hunt simply. Oh, but this is interesting. Miguel actually gave 2 turkeys over to the Gao because he's the Briton, so he's gonna, farm them or use them faster. I like that.
Well, he still has 6 in the bag. He could send him more, right?
Yeah, if anything, he's being really greedy here.
Yeah, only sending 2. I think there's something like on Team Acropolis. I want to see like Mongols with 4 boars, and the Britons player with 15
With all the sheep.
sheep.
Yeah. That'd actually be okay, an interesting strategy.
And then we have a Teuton third player who's building farms for everyone.
And a Chinese for the fourth to make the farms last longer.
Indeed. And a fifth Tunga player so that they can build the farms.
Oh yeah,
faster.
true. The 1% faster.
Hey, it's 4% faster.
Oh, 4. Okay. Now we're
Do you
talking.
think there's a single bonus with 1%?
Yeah, I think the Inca bonus is the most useless bonus in the game, though. I think definitely up there.
Yeah, probably. Thinking about something like in the old days, we made fun of the +2 damage for archers from Saracens.
That's low key good though. I like that. Like first
It's
buildings.
not too bad, yeah.
It comes
But
up.
no one built archers in 2002, so.
Yeah, true. It was just skirmishes and spearmen.
Let me think about it. And some other ridiculous bonuses. Don't know.
I mean, there are some bad unique techs, but as far as the bonuses go, I can't really think of one that's worse, really.
Yeah, probably. Like 40% isn't that much.
Yeah.
Anyways, right? You could just go 100%.
Yeah. Build it twice as fast. Even that won't be that strong either.
No.
Ooh. Maybe I almost lost a build there. So I did see quite a bit of Yucatan being played from AM with this with Mongols and Franks, but basically the Mongol player wants to go FC Mangudai for the most part.
You did see some games of IM playing Mongols and Spanish.
No, and
And at the
Franks.
start of the game, you're saying
No.
it's
Mongols and
pure
Franks.
intuition."
No. Mongols and Franks is different. I didn't predict this. The Spanish was
Yes,
intuition. Trust.
yes. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, FC Mangudai is ideal for Mongols, but I don't think he's gonna go for that right now. He's going for Scouts opening.
Well, we have Miguel going scouts. We have Nikov going for
Drush.
Drush.
Drush FC Conks.
It's a quite unwallable map.
Yeah, and look at the stone as well. Oh, well, speaking of unwallable, there are the walls there for Nikov.
Yeah, but left hand side is going to be rough.
He hasn't scouted it. I hope he doesn't think it's fully. Oh no, he sees the shallow.
I hope he does.
Yeah. Okay, looks like all 4 players or all 3 going for feudal age. Only Nikov potentially sticking in the Dark Age a little longer.
832 feudal age with 500 food. Well, just Mongol things.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can't see why Heresy would pass that up. I feel like Mongols are a must pick on this map. Ooh, the Dresh from Nikov is doing damage here. That's really good.
No, it's not.
Depending on which side you're on, I guess.
Well, this is obviously everyone is for Heresy, right?
I wouldn't say everyone.
For the tournament, it's actually better if Heresy wins, right? Because then it's closer for the fight for spot number 2.
Yeah, but it's better for me because then I'm closer to a flight to wherever the LAN is.
Okay, maybe it's in Canada.
Well, then I'll still take a flight round trip somewhere. I'll go to Europe and then come back to Canada to play it. I have to make use of the free plane ticket then.
Okay. Scout now scared away from Nikov. Militia still around. Archer range from the Gao at home. Won't be able to build too many archers. With only 1 villager on gold at the moment. Some shenanigans here. Leary didn't get the biggest advantage, but now coming over with his scouts towards Dogao, who won't have a lot of stuff. Well, he has 1 spearman.
Yeah, he has a spearman. This is a good play for Leary, and even if he swings around and tries to hit the barrier or the wood line, he doesn't know the wood's walled in. Could be interesting. Yeah, I think he wants to go for the wood line. Well played from Dogao to wall that in, though.
I think he should, like, he being Nikov, should attack the spearman.
Oh yeah,
Now going down.
the spear is weak.
Very low HP. What's going on?
Goes
Not
for the
yet,
archer.
goes down and still dies. Not too many losses. And team wall set up. Although Miguel is in, should snag at least one villager. Oh, Larry. Oh, but he failed. Scouts are around. That should
Oh.
be still at least one dead villager.
Yeah, he'll get one. Nice try there. But yeah, there is the team wall there from Nikov. Surprisingly got that off.
Yeah.
And he is going for the stone, so it's going to be FC Conks from him, most likely. I kind of prefer Heresy's position here, actually.
Heresy. Well, they need to get into Lyri's vaults, which I believe they should, right? Spearmen around, archers being sent over.
3 scouts from
That was
Miguel.
equal.
Back of Nikov's base. That's bad. That's actually huge.
Heresy.
Dude, this is good. And 3 more scouts running in as well.
Look at Nikov's KD.
Oh, Nili has to wall this up quick. I think he'll get it though. Yeah, he got it. It's fine.
Scouts are in.
It's really just those 6 scouts inside the base now.
Probably rough for Lyri to rewall that with all the scouts in. But
Yeah, Nikov is already eating a lot of damage as it is.
Miguel is going to the other side though, focusing down one spearman, second spearman around, goes down as well. Still 5 scouts left.
Oh my.
Heresy.
This is a disaster and a half. It feels like, I don't know if Lyri even, I didn't see any X's. I hope he told Nikov that those scouts could potentially go to him.
Yeah, he did produce some spearmen.
Okay, so he probably knew. But now the archers, oh, if the archers break in, there's no defense. Nikov should just tower somewhere, I guess. Tower the stone, and I don't
The
know.
wood.
Maybe,
And
yeah.
the gold,
Well, he
the
needs,
berries.
he can afford 2 towers right now, so I guess the wood and the stone for now. Abandon the gold.
How much is the tower?
Well, he can buy with the markets.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, I know my stuff, Yeah, Lyri's gonna make some scouts to defend, but it's not gonna be enough, because a couple spears from the Gaon. Those scouts would do nothing.
Woodline is open. Lyri is going for bloodlines, but not that many scouts. Question is, do they ignore Nikov and just go for Lyri? Looks a bit weird at the moment.
Oh, that's actually...
Feels weird.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think you have to pressure the guy that's going FC. But...
As well.
I mean, Lyri does have a 4 gold. They could do some pretty decent damage there as well.
Heresy?
Heresy now with a question mark in front. It's still a decent move though. It's still a decent move.
Yeah, but you're guaranteed to do damage. The question is, could you have done more damage if you just try to scout out the Spanish player?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Miguel should have spread his scouts out a bit more and try
Yeah.
to get more information on how well Nikov is defended.
Yeah, even just send the weak HP scout and just look around. That's something you see like the top guys do more often.
Not Heresy players.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, good picking there from the Gao.
2 spearmen. That's a lot of scouts. Now 9 scouts here. With +1 defense, +1 attack, and bloodlines. I think Lyri might even win this fight.
It depends how he engages the spearman.
Oh, spearman at the front. Scouts didn't really block. He cannot focus down the spearman. Now attacking those. Archers are trying to micro back
Nah.
spearman. Now 1 dead. And that was a good fight for Heresy.
Heresy.
Exactly. I get it. Okay, what? Now going down. Dogao is trying to find a good spot to fight here. Miguel doesn't have the most upgrades. Well, he has +1 as well. He's clicking +2. He meanwhile got Castle Age. And a lot of red dots here in the center of the map. I have no idea what's going on there. And that was a beautiful engagement here for Heresy. A lot of scouts lost. And Dogao will get cleared up, but only after heavy losses of Lyri.
Dude, I like that Lyri didn't even flinch with the wood line. He doesn't care. He's cutting wood here. That's what's happening.
Yeah, but look at that. That's 4 low HP villagers. Dogao should have sniped those.
Oh, he might get one. No.
That's sloppy, honestly.
Yeah,
Killing
that's
2 more scouts isn't as important as killing maybe a single villager.
yeah, exactly. It's always worth clicking.
To the center.
But yeah, conks are out though. Like Nikov is 2DC. I kind of like this place for AM. Like that was best case scenario. I feel like they're still losing, but it's not as bad as it could have been.
Oh no.
Nice
Match of
gauge.
cave
Yeah.
fires. Of gate pyres.
Question is, with the conks, do you defend or it looks like he's gonna go raid? I think that's a smart choice, right?
I think so as well.
Yeah.
They know the army is at the front.
Exactly. And they know how broken gates are. Yuri is stuck in the feudal age, by the way. Oh, he just clicked castle age, never mind. I was like, where's his resources at? But he just clicked. And now the conks are doing decent damage over at the god space.
They're just somewhat trapped there. Kind of his main goal at the moment. Okay, so that's so sick.
The unit with no counters.
Yeah, kind of. Not even camel archers I counter, right?
No, camel archers lose in small numbers. I agree once they mass up, like Mangada and camel archers are the same. Once you get masses and like ballistics, then you start trading decently, but early castle age, conks still win.
Sick. You know, knights in the base of Nili though, and now he needs to flinch. Trying to get up 2 towers there in the wood line. Needs to wall a bit. Left hand side is somewhat open. We have forging as well. Knights are coming back to clear up the kongs at the base of Dogao.
There's like 8 fills on the berries there for Leary. He's not even moved them. Oh, this is really sloppy. He's
Heresy?
moving them now. Heresy? I think it's looking good.
I think it's looking heresy.
Yeah.
Villages on gold there at the top. Has another mine though at the bottom. But well, that's not a lot of working farmers at the moment.
Yeah, Leary actually has 0 working farmers. It's not looking too good. His woodline is rather safe, but he's gonna lose even more villas now as he's ungarrisoned them while the knights are still there. Leary, man.
Goes for some camel to the defense. +1/+1 in bloodlines from the scouts from before. Goes for the wood. Goes for the wood upgrade. 27 villagers. I like what I see.
Yeah, I mean, the guy was only on 34, but his economy is not as much of a mess as Leary's. He's getting 3 TC now. He'll be able to recover quite easily. And maybe this is where Britons actually are better than Mongols at rebooming cheaper TCs.
Don't need to invest that much. Can go for solid crossbow that you want to stay on for later on as well.
Yeah, and these crossbows are exactly what you need to counter the conks as well. It's the best thing you can do.
Not in those numbers though.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, nice snipe.
Yeah,
without checking the HP.
He sniped too. He might even get a third. That's a reasonable trade. These conks without upgrades aren't so strong. You really need bloodlines, husbandry, and the defense upgrades.
Yeah, true.
Nikov does have a solid boom though. It might not be all over yet. I think at this stage, what Leary has to do is stonewall and boom. Stop making army completely. Because conks might be able to actually 1v2 the castle age.
Without upgrades in those numbers, military count at the moment 27 to 9.
Yeah, it's looking rough for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of upgrades on his knights as well. Looks like he has husbandry against no husbandry from Nikov.
Yeah, so he'll actually be able to chase those knights, those conquistadors down. I'm surprised Nikov isn't getting the upgrades he needs though. Very surprised.
Ooh, some behind, right? Did add 2 extra TCs before getting the upgrades. Maybe now with a small counter rate here. Gao, late horse color, gets ballistics. Lovely against concretes as well.
Yeah, ballistics is like a must versus conks. So if Nikov does slip up, he will lose a few of them. Miguel's pulling ahead in score. I think that might be his economy kicking in. Frank's obviously solid in that regard as well. This is looking like Heresy's game.
Heresy?
Heresy?
Heresy.
Heresy.
Nice.
It's good
So
though.
you're number 4, no, number 3 and no, you're number 4 and number 5. Mascot, cheerleader, and player.
Yeah, exactly. And caster. Well, that's probably number 7 or something
Oh,
like that.
cast as well.
Yeah, I'm everything.
Okay.
Anything but a player, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, that's a natural transition, right?
Exactly.
If you fail as a player, you become a caster, and if you fail as a caster, you become a tournament organizer.
Yeah, exactly.
Hera's Apartment Cup confirmed.
Yeah. Manging out defense. Maybe he gets a miracle shot. He kills all the knights and the crossbows with 2 shots.
Oh, not against Dogao.
Yeah, the guy is good with the splits. I agree.
My chat is asking when your apartment cup is happening.
Oh, the Hera Apartment Cup? Probably waiting until nearly Apartment Cup 3 because I don't want to overshadow you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Or it's maybe like Hera's Mansion Cup.
Hera's what cup?
Mansion?
Oh, Mansion. Oh, yeah.
Mansion.
Well, we're not quite there yet. The stream's doing well, but not that well.
Okay. Thought with all the coaching money flying in.
True. Nah, coaching isn't enough for that, unfortunately. Maybe I have to up my prices.
Yeah.
I don't know why AM are still playing this.
Another fight? Well, maybe they want to pay back aim number 2.
Yeah, true. Okay, there we go. GG.
Okay.
Heresy?
What went wrong here?
I think
Heresy.
I don't know. Like, okay, the scouts got in. I feel like Leary didn't even tell Nikov that they were gonna come towards him because Nikov would have for sure walled that stone. And then after he lost those few villas to the early scouts, I think from there it was just game over pretty much.
Also, Leary going over to Lugao, who already had his spearmen and archers out, while Miguel could catch up and get onto solid scout numbers. Was really nice.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the guy did defend pretty well versus that 2v1 as well. Like he didn't do too much damage at all. Lost like 1 archer, but that's nothing. And I think Nikov should have just done tower defense from the start. Like as soon as
Well, if you're walled, you don't need to.
yeah, I know, but as soon as he knows that the scouts are coming, just drop a tower on the stone and make 2 spearmen, then you'll be fine. I feel like he might have been a bit sloppy with the defense.
Spearmen and just wall the stone. You don't need to.
Yeah, exactly. Wall the stone. But why didn't he wall the stone? I feel like Leary didn't tell him. I'm gonna ask them after.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do the post game interview. We'll figure that out. But
Yeah.
well played.
This interview was nice.
Let's not take away from Heresy. They played that really well. Getting in, get the scouts in, then breaking in for the archers, and then having archers and scouts inside. Was well played.
It's kind of what they do every single game, right?
Archers and
Lugao
scouts.
Going for scout knights. Lugao going for archer crossbow.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty meta.
Yeah. Well, there are some teams going for Aztecs or Spanish, trying to break the meta.
Yeah, it seems that way. Spanish didn't pay off though, at all.
Aztecs did.
Okay, so now Britain's was used for Heresy, and I can tell you that AM does prefer Mayans on Gold Rush, so I think we're gonna see Mayans and Huns. Oh no, did they use Huns already? They haven't used Huns.
Was used
Oh no,
by
game
both.
1. Yeah. Oh no, Slavs. Mayan Slavs. AM still hasn't used Slavs. So Mayan Slavs for AM. I'm pretty confident in those.
Against Mayan Berber.
Mayan Berber?
Sounds reasonable, right?
Or Mayan Frank. Has I don't think Heresy's used Franks yet.
I think they did.
Let's take a look.
In just this game, Yucatan, Heresy used Franks.
Oh yeah, true. I'm trolling. What the hell?
You're
Yeah,
trolling,
so
okay.
Berbers. Okay, yeah, Berbers and Mayans. That sounds pretty solid to me.
Okay. Talk to you in 3 minutes.
Yeah, see you.
Microphone muted.
All right, Jiren the Great. Here, do you think FC was a bad idea? I think it was decent, but they had to get the walls up earlier. But I think overall it's a decent thought. It's not the safest thing though. Elsa White Wing, what's up? Who else we got? Bob, what's up? Who's playing the other semi? I believe Secret is already in the finals. They already won. Who's the co-caster? It is Nili. What's up, Jordan? No one's here actually to do work. It seems that way. But yeah. How close am I to 5k followers? You should be able to see that on your screen, but I am at 4,825, so 175 away, boys. How long have I been playing Age of Empires? Like 5 years on and off. But I took like a year and a half break in between those 5 years, so Like total time playing is like 3.5 years, I would say. Enjoying the co-cast, entertaining talk. Glad you're enjoying it, Mr. Bob. One sub short of 500. It's okay. Here's the thing. So it says 500 on your screen here. However, here I'm only at 499, and this is because this counts me as a sub. So if I type in chat, I'm actually a sub. So that's what's counting. But for the emote slots, I'm gonna need I need this number to be at 500. This one here. So I need one more for the next emote,
And
pretty
who
much.
also is trying his very best is Heresy. Heresy.
Microphone
Heresy.
activated.
I had to like unmute my mic. All right, Persians actually. So we predicted everything except Persians. We were thinking Berbers. What do you think about Persians actually? I don't mind that so much, but maybe
Yeah,
Berbers
I
is
think-
better.
I honestly think Persians are underrated.
Yeah.
Because Persians have a bonus that you don't really feel.
Like the extra villas from the TC, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. And they also get Paladin. That's like their strength over Berbers, I guess. And their damage versus the archers could come in handy in this matchup as well.
Gold Rush isn't really the map where Paladin is doing any difference.
Yeah, true. I agree with that. It's really about the cast stage knights and then like all about the main player
Yeah.
after that, or the archer player getting control of the
Yeah.
center. I agree. Let's take a look at the positions of the gold compared to the teams here. I think.
What do you mean for the teams?
Yeah, like it looks closer to the Gao, right? Well, actually, not really.
Pretty fair, I have to say.
Yeah,
Like,
reasonably fair.
yeah. Best
How-
generations I've seen in some time.
However, there's two hills near the golds that might play a really important role. Like whoever gets the castles there first is gonna control the game pretty much.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that plays out.
Those hills feel fair as well.
Yeah.
Like the second row is a bit better.
Yeah.
No. Is this stone bugged here for Nikov? I think it is, right?
Ooh, is that his? No, I think that's the secondary stone. I think he'll be fine with that. Like I don't know about the
Are those
official
the
bugged,
rules?
but
Well,
As-
it's slab anyways.
yeah, as a
so
player, it
is
won't
that
matter
important?
much.
Okay.
By the way, take a look at Lyri's map. This is like 10 out of 10 in terms of gold rush. She's got the gold inside, the berries inside, easy wall. The stone is not the best, but he can still wall, in front of it.
10 out of 10. Not the best stone.
Yeah, okay, 9 out of 10, fine. But still, like it
9 out of 10.
yeah, what else would
That
you need?
Stone. You have the stone more to the right hand side.
8.5.
Inside the base.
8? 8 out of
I
10?
think 8. 8.
8, okay, alright. Nice doing business with you, Nili. Lyri is going over to lame. Oh, ego fight. There's no more restarts.
No,
Whoever
who's
loses
the better
this.
player?
Yeah.
No restarts.
Lyri! Lyri!
Oh!
Lyri! Outplayed.
I will ask an admin restart here. Nikos stone is bugged. It's actually rough, right? Since
Let me take a look at his scouting. Well,
ECL is casting the recorded games now, there's no admin for those games.
true. Is Robo watching these ones or is he casting himself?
I think he should be casting the recorded games.
That's kind of an inconsistency though. They need an admin. Yeah.
Or maybe Ham is around, or maybe Ham is casting, I don't know.
It's fine. We'll admin me and you, Nili. Fuck it.
Okay.
Our decision's final.
Well, I used to be ECL advisor
Oh, okay. What happened? You got demoted to what?
to player.
Yeah, that's
After
way worse.
Heresy, I wasn't allowed to be advisor anymore.
Well, yeah.
I think Project Belgium took my job.
I think Belgium
Or
do a
it's the
fine
best
spot.
player that is in no team.
You think Belgium's the best player that's in no team? Is that how bad the game is right now? Is that how low the competition is?
Yeah, I
Damn.
think so. Well, how many teams we have in ECL?
True. Well, he is in the finals of the aspiring experts, so he's doing something right.
Yeah, I don't care about that tournament.
You came close to beating Cool. It was close. It was close. It's fine. I lost round 1 hidden cup. Doubt lost round 1. Like it happens to everyone.
Doubt lost first round in the tournament. Oh, that's a big change.
Yeah, and show matches as well. Like you know what? Show matches is basically like the round 1 of tournaments. Like you just expect Doubt to lose now.
Yeah.
Nikov's already walling
So,
up, which is something we've
a
seen.
lot of second places for Doubt in show matches.
Oh yeah, true. Like close seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like top performances, but he just couldn't quite, get that first place.
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
deep runs.
Look at the walls for Leary. Actually, he's taken the whole map here for himself. I kind of like that.
Secure the trade. I don't like that.
Well,
Maybe he just wanted to secure that stone and gives up the other stone. That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
reason.
that's what he's gonna go for. Yeah, I agree
Double
with that.
palisade wall.
Yeah, I think it's worth.
Castle without a drush even.
It makes sense. It makes sense because
For the drush.
I feel like drushing doesn't do much on this map. They're kind of far distances. There's jaguars that are on the way.
Yeah, it just guarantees you to, like, force him to have early walls.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy did opt to go for the drush, and he'll probably just force a couple walls from Leary, but nothing more.
And Nikov did not lose a villager here, although there is a dead body. Don't get confused, guys. That's the design of the map.
Yeah, plenty of dead bodies.
At the moment.
So it's gonna be scouts from Nikov. Gonna get that early map control, but every player will be walled here. Even Miguel is walling up. Miguel's map is very nice as well. You got the gold close by and an easy wall.
Yeah, solid stuff for him. Should be pretty fair. How many scouts do you go for? 1+2?
Like probably just a few, like 3, 4, and then that's it.
Okay.
Gain control of the middle, I guess, or like just vision, and that's pretty much all you can ask for, really.
Yeah.
I prefer Slavs though. Like I feel like Slavs is the better, and especially if this transitions into a main sling, right? Slavs would be better.
Yeah, that's true. Although, like, honestly, how much faster are farms? 15%?
Yeah, 15%. But like that multiplied by every farmer you make, it adds up.
Okay, but if you get like 15% more villagers, or what is Persians? How many villagers do they get more?
I think it's like 10, 15, 20 maybe Persian.
Town center 10%.
Oh, is it 10% flat? Really? I thought it increased.
10%. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is staggering. But if we see a sling, it's in Pure Age, right?
Oh yeah, true. I don't know. I'd say it's probably even. You're right. But I don't know. Slavs just feels better when you're playing it. It's a placebo thing, I guess.
Nikov is going for stone walls again.
Yeah, I haven't seen that all day.
Okay, advanced strategy 101 by Nili. If Nikov sling, he should not sling gold or wood. He should only sling food.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Yeah, I agree. But
Oh, big fight in the center of the map. Looks like
looking good for Nikov. Yeah, Nikov came out on top. But these fights won't really matter much. A spear coming out gonna get clapped by jaguars.
Field spearman, man.
Yeah, I just feel like the drush from the Gao didn't really pay off. I mean, they reached to get cast stage 50 seconds earlier. It's way more worth it in my opinion. And you'll have a better eco a little bit.
Biggest difference. It is two villagers different as well. You will get enough stone in time for the castles. We should say the same for the Gao. I think it isn't really a big difference, honestly.
Yeah. Probably amounts to the same thing. But I would always opt to go no drush. I don't know. Just my personal thingy.
No.
Yeah, Nikov is stonewalling everything, and I think this is looking like a sling. He's got the market up already. And yeah, there it is. The sling. The sling.
And he's on gold. Not optimal.
Yeah, and I think the only reason he's thinking of gold. Either it's a mistake, or maybe like the only benefit is once Nili runs out of gold, Nikov, would have slung him a little bit. Yeah, you're right. I think the
it's a
focus should be
mistake.
food. For sure. Especially considering the civs.
Yeah, only because of the ships.
Did Nili lose?
was-
Nili lost a villager here.
Yep, he
Yeah.
was moving out, and there were some scouts. Miguel is getting all the info they need. Oh, Miguel is going up to Castle Age, stonewalling himself as well.
So we're seeing the difference in strategies now. It's going to be feudal age sling versus Castle Age knights from Miguel. I kind of like the sling a bit more. I feel like it's all about the mind player.
I think so as well. I think the sling is better. The only option is that Miguel goes for +2 TCs, goes for like 60 villages and then slings.
Yeah, but then the castle will come down for Nili in the middle though. Like he will get the middle control just by being faster. On a map like Gold Rush, I feel like being that couple minutes faster is way more worth it.
Yeah. And Miguel has too much on gold for that as well, so that won't happen.
He's still
Okay,
only
let's
on
see.
one stable though, so he's gonna want to boom it up.
Villages and stone as well. Yeah, that will be most likely 2 extra TCs regardless. Huh.
Yeah, the big slings coming in now from Nikov. Getting wheelbarrow as well. Probably the fastest I've ever seen him get it. Oh, he gets a wheel from Degao as he's stonewalling. That's nice. Small things, but
What? How did that happen?
I guess Degao wanted to stonewall, secure a bit more map to get that gold. Makes sense, but Nikov
Okay.
is there.
Interesting. Comes down from Larry, +2 for him. We have Dogao, not even with fletching.
I think at this point, the players should know that this is Link. I think everyone knows what's going on. I think a
And
third
Nico still
TC.
isn't fuel age, yeah.
I want to see a third TC from Nili. But it looks like he might just stick on 2 TC and go for the fast imp.
No, he goes in, yeah.
Yeah, imp. Selling a bit of wood here at the market.
And Dogao is going 3 TCs. This is so weird. This is the game where the middle is most important out of all maps in
Yeah.
the Castle Age. And this is the game where Heresy plays the most defensive out of all games.
Yeah. Yeah, and Miguel stonewalling as well, booming up. I mean, I just think that the sling is too powerful. The knights won't do anything at this stage. Like, Persian's not going to do anything for another 20 minutes. I think he should go for the Castle Age sling. He should try it.
I think so as well.
It's the only way they're going to actually come back in the game.
He isn't doing bloodlines.
Oh, he catches up the plumes.
Oh yeah, sling is coming.
Yeah. That is terrible. That's actually a huge loss.
Ooh, Dogao lost all his...
Plumes, yeah.
nice KD, Dogao.
Yeah, not looking good. That's pretty much that's show match record.
Larry sending villagers towards the center. He should have enough stone for another castle.
So yeah, Miguel is slinging Dogal now, right?
Yes.
Okay, I missed that. Perfect. So it is kind of Castle Age sling versus feudal age sling, and I tend to favor feudal age sling. We'll see. Yeah, Leary's moving out to castle in the center. Let's see where he puts it. Probably on the hill he's patrolling on right now. That makes the most sense.
Going to be rough.
Still 2 TCs for
Gal
Leary.
thinks about imping as well, but his castle will be so... Oh, will simply not be not in the center of the map.
The one thing they have going for them is that that one gold on the left side of the middle, that's kind of out of range of that hill. So maybe if you can secure that one.
Not really.
Yeah,
You have the castle there, one single trap can kill everything.
yeah, that's very true. I'm just trying to find a reason for Heresy to come back in the game, but I feel like there's the strategy from Leary and Nikov is just more superior. Imp clicking now, but Leary's been an imp for a while now. Early conscription, what do you think of that? I've always seen Nili do this when he goes for mains.
Okay, well, I don't mind that.
Yeah, I
If you
don't-
want to do it, it's actually directly after you hit him, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you don't need to do traps now, actually the perfect timing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the guy was going for eagles, not plumes.
Oh, I don't like that. Eagles suck
don't
versus
like
plumes.
that?
No, at all. Like plumes is definitely the way to go. But I guess he thinks he has to do something different because, you know, he can't catch up in plume number at this stage. I
Yeah.
think plumes should destroy eagles though, especially when you don't have the center control.
Oof. Now we need ramps as well, otherwise eagles are just randomly swarming around and cannot do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Elite plume already being researched. First trap coming out onto the castle. Yeah, it's all about the main player now. Look at Leary's score compared to the Gao.
Vicious trap. Dang, 4K to 2.8K.
Yeah.
I cannot explain that by only map scouting. That's basically all the upgrades already on Leary.
Yep. I think he's missing Thumb Ring. He doesn't have the. He's getting the archer range right now, and after that kicks in, he will pretty much have everything he wants. 2 castles in the center and a TC as well.
Now repairing the castle, wants to get El Dorado as well. Probably needs to click that as soon as he reaches in. Is keeping the resources up to click it.
Yeah.
But soon 3 traps, which might be a quick one. Oh, El Dorado, and you see.
Yeah. So
Go for it.
El Dorado and then Elite Eagle, and then maybe we need the +4 as well. There's still a lot of stuff he needs to kick in. I don't know if he's gonna have the time for everything.
El Dorado
Oh.
might be cancelled.
Oh no, it's gonna go down.
Yeah, yeah.
Heresy? Question mark?
No.
Oh,
yeah.
no, it's dead. It's dead. AM. Yeah.
5 traps. That's too much.
Oh, and Levy sent some plumes to Barther and Miguel. That's actually annoying. And those guys are gonna be unanswered. That's really smart.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so good. Oh god, is that annoying?
Yeah.
Oh, the wall's there. Yeah. Wrong strategy.
Yeah, straight up. And yeah, it's just that small decision-making error costing them the game. And AM, I'll tell you this: we died to feudal age things so many times that we know it's the stronger thing.
Cool.
Yeah, we learned by getting just wrecked by it over and over again. Leary now even switching into the siege ram. Last archer armor kicking in. I believe he got Thumb Ring as well.
Wait for siege ram, what? Oh, actually he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Now he gets the confirmation that it's actually eagles. Blocking that gold spot.
Oh,
Feels so good.
even handcrafts gonna get cancelled. Everything's gonna get 90%, 96% handcrafts cancelled. Not that it matters, but it's just like an extra thing.
47 military at the moment. 5 traps here as well. I think he should just focus the barracks. It's even more important
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
TC.
Yeah, killing a couple barracks right away could probably be the way to go here. But even if the guy's even able to defend here. Okay, let's see the big fight.
Let's go for the plumes. He will kill the traps anyways. Oh, something like that.
Oh, quick gate from Leary. That's sick. That's sick.
Yeah, I think that's honestly the future. That even in Castle Age, in the future, people that are going crossman
You just
always
gate.
taking the villager with them.
Yeah. That's so nerdy though.
Nerdy?
Yeah.
You
Like
think
building a
people on
gate.
the internet that are playing a 20-year-old game might be nerdy?
True, true. No, that gate actually like he was gonna win that fight anyway, but it was like 100-0. Like he didn't lose a single plume here.
Oh, evil.
Third cast on the
He
center.
really wants to kill that gate.
Yeah, it seems that way. Well, he got it. He can resign now. If he had El Dorado, I think he would still lose, but it would be a little bit better for him. Yeah, like Eagles just died of plumes. That's just what it is.
Yeah, and like for AM, it's totally fine to just trade, even if they lose 2-1.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
They have gold control and Heresy doesn't.
Yeah, and Lookout never even will have the siege to push back the center anyways, so. I think he's just hanging on here because it's the last fight of the game, but. Yeah, there's the GG called, and well played AM.
disappointing. Game number 4.
Is this did you guys practice Gold Rush at all? Did you guys think of the strategy or what's going on?
No,
Yeah.
I had zero contact with the Brazilians
Okay.
during this
Okay.
tournament.
I see. Well, it feels like they just didn't think it through enough, and yeah, definitely what Nikov and Nili did is the strongest strategy I think on this map.
I think so as well.
Yeah, Slavs scouts into Slink, Stonewall. Not the funnest game to play, but it's the best one. Well played.
Hmm.